Hello, and welcome to ACC 102. Chapter 8's Learning Objective Number 3, Learning How to Record Transactions Using the Allowance Method for Uncollectibles. And we can find that on content pages 8.8 through 8.12. The first step is to go in and be taking that number that they give you, debit bad debt expense, and credit allowance for bad debts, which is that contra asset account that sits side by side on the balance sheet next to accounts receivable. Second thing you learn in this section is writing off any of these uncollectible amounts that we just guesstimated in that first transaction. So with that being said, we're going to take and get it out of allowance for bad debts because it's no longer a guesstimate, it's reality. We receive notice, and we're going to take it out of accounts receivable. This way we're not overstating the balance sheet by doing this transaction. The last one in this section is to recover payment for an account we already wrote off using the allowance method. So what do we need to do? We need to rebook that transaction that we just did in step 2. So we're going to reverse it by debiting the allowance for bad debts and crediting accounts receivable. So that's the one we need to reverse. So we're going to go ahead and debit the accounts receivable to put it back on the books, and we're going to credit the allowance for bad debts. Then we need to record the cash just like we did in the previous learning objective to say that we got the money in the end. So we're going to debit cash and credit the accounts receivable. It's a 2-step process, and both steps need to be done in transaction 3. And that's it.